Yes, hello everybody, this is Ray from Race United and I'm back again today. I did a video, I went live, SDK is out, and I thought, you know what, let me break it down for the people that actually want to know the explanation as to what SDK is all about. Now, you all know how I do my videos. Obviously, I try to explain things to all of you to ensure that you understand hands-on and obviously clearly how things are. I would explain it in layman's term for you to understand. I'll try my best not to use any technical jargon whilst we go along. So whilst we go on. So please, guys, you know what to do. Smash that like button, guys. Smash the subscriber button. Be a member. A lot of people want to be members, but they're finding it hard to become members. So if you know you want to be a member and it's becoming hard to become a member because of maybe your bank card not being accepted or being declined by YouTube, try and go to PayPal or even the Patreon page and just contribute there. Once you do that, if you tell me you've done it, I go and check it. I make you a moderator, which means that anything that members will be able to get, you can also get. And if I do a members only video, because that will happen eventually, you will be able to be there because you're a moderator. And then, of course, I'll add you to the WhatsApp group, the members only WhatsApp group, where you gain some, perks here and there. Of course, you may not get a badge attached to your name, but you have to keep checking that, YouTube will sort that thing out for you. Anyway, smash that like button. And I know things are going to get great because the SDK is here. I will be right back. Yes, I'm back. This is Ray from Race United, and as you can see, this is a record. I'm recording this. This is good, which this and that. But anyway, listen, this is all good. SDK is here, and the caption, as the caption says, Pi SDK has finally been released. So a lot of people are gonna ask, what is SDK? What does it mean? Why are people excited about this? People are asking, why are we all excited about this? Now, if you remember, a lot of people kept asking me, and of course, asking other content creators, and obviously in the groups, the chat groups on our Pi app, that when are these utility platforms going to be off and running? And obviously, we kept telling them it's going to happen. It's going to happen. People were asking, so why, when, how, we don't know what's happening. Why is it not happening? Why can't I buy this? Why can't I buy that? Why are we only battering between or amongst ourselves? That was the reason being SDK, which I'm going to explain. SDK hadn't been released yet. So all those utility apps or platforms that had been obviously created or developed by, these very brilliant software engineers and programmers, they couldn't gain ground because SDK hadn't been released or hadn't been converted to the form where you can actually put yourself on the mainnet. You get what I'm saying? So the importance of SDK is what I'm going to explain to you. And of course, I'll talk about, what will happen once all of these gain ground. And I'll talk about other things such as, a little recap on my previous video, which was the Pi blockchain is on steroids. I hope that video went far, but this definitely will go far. I'm very certain of it. So yes, the Pi SDK, what is it about? SDK actually means software development kit. So what is software development kit? So let me give you an example. So if you look at Android, for instance, or let's say Play Store. Now, Play Store, in effect, is an SDK. Because obviously, Android is an SDK. Because when you want to, for instance, now somebody said it, Android is an SDK. Because when you want to create an app, for instance, you have to tell them what your app is about. You have to give them the URL, you know, for some sort of legality and legitimacy and all of that. And obviously, they have to verify that everything you've actually given them is correct, and you're not going to just create some app which eventually could cause viruses on people's handsets. Do you know what I mean? So all of that is what they check. That's what the SDK is for. And then on which you are going to place your app. So Android is an SDK. Now, our SDK is on our, I think, Brainstorm, so our developers tool or our developers app. So when you go to the developers app, what you do is you press new app, and then you add yours by obviously clicking the button, which is, or yeah, you click that button which says mainnet, I think mainnet something. So you click on that, and then that would enable you. Before they used to have the Pi testnet, now it's Pi mainnet. You can still have it on the testnet, but you have to have it now on the mainnet as well. Do you get what I'm saying? So that's what it is. If you have it on the testnet, it means the transactions can't be done with your real Pi. It will only be done by test Pi. If you have it on the mainnet, it will be real Pi transactions. So now we know we're actually in the enclosed network. So let me reiterate. The SDK is called the software developers or development kit. And it's very similar to Android. So if you look at Android, we have a lot of apps on Android. All these apps are the vendors on Android. You understand? So Android, in effect, is the SDK, is the software development kit. And then software programs, software engineers are able to, you know, put or place their apps on Android. That's exactly what's happening with Pi. Obviously, you have to have the HTTPS on your URL or your domain name. If you don't have that, it's not going to be effective. And it has to be a name that is not just from, it has to be from your app. So your app has to be in the domain name, not just something from Google or from Yahoo or Outlook or something. It has to be your own domain. You get what I'm saying? And that's what it is. So this is great. This is great. And yeah, I'm excited about it. Anyway, the next segment is also going to be great. I will be right back. All right, I'm back. This is Ray from Race United. Now, let me tell you this. The next one, obviously, is Pi utility apps can now begin selling. I'm so excited about this. Pi utility apps can now begin selling. Who said this? I am saying that. You know that because that is happening. We can now begin selling. Now, so Pi Chain Mall, Pi Barter Mall, Pi To Go, Pi Care, what you got, Pi Hub, all the others that are available, Pi, I think Pi Taxi as well, all of them, they can now begin to place it on the SDK. And once they do that, they go live. And we, once obviously it's ratified by the core team, they go live. We go there, we click on their user, their URLs, and we're able to get our Pi spending. You get what I'm saying? So those of you that have locked up most of your Pies and have only 10% left or whatever, you can start, you know, doing some transaction. Obviously, leave some for the open network, of course, if you need some fiat with it. But if you don't need fiat and you want to just be in the ecosystem, our economy, of course, developing it, then hey, no doubt, just go straight there and it's going to happen. But obviously from August, all these things, like I said, I released that video a few weeks ago. From August, everything is going to be off and running. And that makes me excited. I'm really happy about that. I don't even know what to say about it. It makes me ecstatic. I'm excited. I'm over the moon. Like I said, Pi to the cosmos, of course, not Pi to the moon. We're beyond the moon. We're into the cosmos right now. So guys, that's definitely going to happen. And it makes me so excited. You get what I'm saying? It makes me so excited. And I know you're also very, very excited. So yes, Pi utility apps can now begin. Obviously not now, as I'm saying, but, you know, slowly but surely from August is going to be off and running, and people will be able to start spending some of their Pi. How fun is that? You know, how fun is that? So we're going to go through all of that. Obviously, there will be differences in prices. Like I said, that's where the consensus happens. And obviously, when that happens, we will see where we stand with the price of Pi. But hey, we don't know what the price of Pi will be eventually when it comes to, well, within this open network. I put up a poll and I said, do we actually know what would the price of Pi be in the enclosed network? Yes, no, not sure. Obviously, yes, won clearly by a very big margin. 58% and 21% said no, 22% said no, and not sure was 20%. So it's all good. It's all good. I understand where people are coming from. We all want Pi's price to be in the enclosed network. So if it is that, then fine. But I personally, I'm not sure. I would not say no categorically. You know me. Sometimes I do sit on the fence just to, you know, keep the argument going. Do you know what I mean? But this is all good. It makes me very, very, very excited. And I know that you guys are excited about what's happening as well. So yes, I'll not say too much about this. I'll go straight to another segment right now. And all I'll tell you is I will be right back. All right, I'm back. This is Ray from Race United. So this is just a little recap to let you know that we've got thousands of Pi transactions in seconds. This is just a recap of what I did in the other video. Thousands of Pi transactions in seconds. A friend of mine sent me some Pi, and he said it takes seconds. And I said, yeah, it does take seconds, literally faster than banks. Can you imagine that? You go to the blockchain, you see everything. So yes, this is just something that I wanted you guys to know. It's more of a recap on the previous video, which I think has been successful. So a recap on the previous video, and if you haven't actually seen the video, just go and watch it. It's called "The Pi Blockchain is on Steroids." I think I'm gonna put it at the end of this video. You're gonna see it in the cards. So when you see it there, click on it and watch it if you haven't yet watched it. It's gonna be over there, and you can watch it, enjoy it, and I know you're gonna love it. Listen. I haven't got much to say. I'll just go straight to the conclusion. I will be right back. All right. So in conclusion, what are we going to say? In conclusion, Pi SDK, you know, has been released, and I'm excited about it. I'm really, really excited. It's been released. Everybody knows it, and there's nothing I'm going to tell you, but all I can tell you is Pi SDK. Let me take this thing off. Somebody's trying to call me. You know, it's going to be a bit irritating. Let me take it off. So Pi SDK is definitely off and running. So all you need to do, obviously, you know, is to just get ready, because there's going to be a lot of transactions happening. Lots and lots of transactions happening. So while we're there, get ready and ensure that your Pi is there. If you don't have it, don't worry. You know, you've locked up 100%. That's all good. You trust in the process. It's important to trust in the process. And of course, those of us that have, you know, a few percentage left, we'll ensure that we use a little to see how it goes in the enclosed network. And that's how we create the economy, make it stronger, make sure that all these so-called whales can't just break our wheel. You get what I'm saying? They can't break our wheel. And of course, in doing so, we know that the utility apps are also gonna begin selling. And when that happens, like I said, use your Pi to buy anything you want, as long as it's available on the Pi utility platforms. You get what I'm saying? There'll be loads and loads of them, and it will be endless eventually. We'll probably beat all the other SDKs, you know, all the other platforms that allow people to, vendors to sell their products, like Amazon and Android and all of that, eBay. We're going to make sure we surpass all of them, and all those people there would bring their utilities onto Pi, because they want to get a piece of the pie. And when they come, we will be here waiting for them, and I know they're going to enjoy what they see, because they'll be in something they've never ever seen before. Do you know what I'm saying? And obviously, I also talk to you about you know, the thousands of transactions that's taking place in seconds, of course, and all of you are aware of that. I've had a few, you know, friends will send me Pi, I'll send people Pi, and it will all be in seconds, really, like 1 second, you know, literally in 1 second or less, microseconds. You know, it's very quick. It's very quick. So I love that. And I said, go back, watch this video, you know, probably as we speak. It is right there on your screen as we speak. Anyway, the name is Ray. The channel is Race United. And the word is peace. Oh, I'm using my left. Peace. So confused. I'm using my left. I love you all.